So what's happening with gold? I mean, it's been crazy, right? I think about 10 days, 2 weeks ago, it crossed an all-time high. And markets, things sometimes go up and down past these resistance levels and whatnot. But it went and it's been going and going and going and going. Now, I've been watching, I watch a lot of things in the market, but I've been watching gold for some time. And I think back in December, it first started showing signs of getting a little crazy. At that time, I thought it was the result of central bank buying, in particular the Chinese central bank. Because, China has been trying to get Saudi Arabia to buy, to sell them oil in yuan. And probably the Saudis will say, your currency is not convertible. So perhaps they were buying gold to bolster their currency for their trading partners. But this new move is to my mind, crazier than ever. One of the other things is, Bitcoin has been rising and rising and rising and rising. Also, now, Bitcoin is a weird thing. I don't understand it. But it's obviously there's a lot of people who do put money into it. But what's curious is back in December, when gold was going up, Bitcoin was quiet. And now they're both going up together. So what does that say? It says these call them unusual assets, seem to be sensing something that most regular assets, equities, bonds, etc., are not. Right? So what could that be? Nobody knows. But my thinking is perhaps these assets are sensing that there is a very strong possibility, possibly even a probability, that Trump will win the election, the US election. Now, if Trump wins the election, what happens? Absolutely, one thing is for sure, nobody knows. Because he is Mr. Uncertainty. He could wake up in the morning and do something, wake up the next morning and do the reverse. So conceivably, these, call them alternate markets, are worried about that. Now, it's curious to me that literally in the last 3 days, US equities have also started falling. Perhaps they're coming late to the party. Because everybody feels US equities are very, very high. Nobody knows what is going to be the future course of interest rates. And as I'm suggesting, there is always Trump.